YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Boba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out the new Flash Step Evolution card for none other than Marcus Rashford. Rashford is a 90 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footer with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now for you guys that don't know, this is a chained evolution. You first want to go ahead and use his regular rare gold card in the spin cycle evolution. The spin cycle evolution is only 7,500 coins, so very cheap to complete. And then after that, you go ahead and use him into the Flash Step, which is 125,000 coins to complete. So for roughly 140,000 coins in total, you are getting a Marcus Rashford card with 99 pace and with the potential of being an incredible player in game. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the left mid, striker, and left wing positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is very well rounded from an attacking perspective. I mean, not only does the physical side to his game look really good with the upgrades, the technical side looks really good as well. Now by throwing him into the Flash Step evolution, he does end up getting 99 pace. He does have both the rapid and the quick step playstyles. So with his acceleration type, he should be one of the quickest players in FC 25, and it's also going to allow you to give him a chem style that's going to improve the technical side to his game even more. Now whether you play him out wide or in a more central position, I would personally go ahead and recommend a chem style to really improve on the shooting even more. 86 attacking positioning and 85 finishing at this stage of FC 25 isn't ideal. I love the fact that he does have the 99 shot power and then also the power shot playstyle plus, but his shooting can be a lot better. And depending on how you want to incorporate him in game, if you do want to use him a little bit more like a playmaker out wide, I mean, the Deadeye chemistry style would be a really nice option. But if you do want to run him up top and you do also want to get a little bit more out of a dribbling man, the finisher chem style would be a great option as well. Now, as you guys know, with Rashford, he does have the unique body type, so the 92 dribbling is going to be a very interesting stat to test out because he does have a bit of a larger building game. I love the fact that he does have the 5-star skill moves, the technical playstyle plus, a great addition for the card as well. And then last but not least, he does also have the 84 physical, 85 strength, and 69 aggression for the card. Should be quite strong on and off the ball. Hopefully he is quite jammy going forward. Now with the evolution, he does end up getting 2 playstyle pluses, the technical and then also the power shot. And for me personally, boys, if you do run him out wide, the power shot playstyle plus isn't going to be as effective as like in a central position. If you do run him up top at the striker position, I feel like that combo could be quite effective. That's going to be really interesting to test out. And then he does also have the low driven, rapid flare, trickster, and quick step. So as you guys can see, he does have a pretty solid setup when it comes to his playstyles. It would have been really nice to see maybe like a few passing playstyles and then also the relentless, but he does have the rapid, quick step, and then also technical, which is actually really important for him to have. When it comes to player roles, we do see a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. He does have 2 player role pluses as that inside forward, and then alongside that, boys, 4 player role pluses as well as a winger, wide playmaker, and then also as an advanced forward. Now with the way that the card is set up, man, I feel like he's probably going to be best suited at the striker position as that advanced forward for that power shot playstyle plus. For 140,000 coins, he does have the potential of making an insane player in game, so it's going to be really interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Rashford card. We're going to be playing him at both the left wing and striker positions in the 4-3-3 formation, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright boys, we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Rashford Evolution card, and if there is a specific evolution that you guys would like to see a player review on, let me know in the comment section down below. Now in game number 1, we are going to be testing him out at the left wing position as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. I mean, 92 dribbling on a Rashford card, that's going to be really interesting to test out. Now as you guys know, he does have the unique body type, a bit of a larger build in game. We did also go ahead and give the card the finisher chem style. And if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, man, he does actually keep it quite close, which is nice to see. On top of that, does also have the 5-star skill moves and the technical playstyle plus, so the R1 dribbling is going to be key going forward as well. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 1. Little LB pace boost right there. Rapid and quick step for the card. We'll look for a cutback. I will say, man, without him having any passing playstyles, I feel like his passing might be a little bit inconsistent. Great tackle right there. Now we are keeping the pressure up very early on. Marcus Rashford, step over. Little L2R2 tap in between. I'm going to go fake shot, near post. It's a lovely finish, boys. I'm pretty sure that the goalkeeper got a touch to that, man, but that is just such good dribbling in and around the box. Now, the key with this card is most definitely going to be playing to his strengths, man. The technical playstyle plus, a really good addition in my opinion. Kind of gives me like a Rafael Leao type of vibe. Through the middle. Now, we do have Rashford making that run over top through ball. Power shot playstyle plus, man. I wanted him to hit that first time, man, but he took a touch. Unlucky. Marcus Rashford, couple L2R2 taps. Nice. I'm just going to go technical playstyle plus into the power shot. I feel like the power shot in the central position, man, is still really OP. Don't get me wrong, it's not as OP as like the finesse shot playstyle plus and then also the low driven, but for a striker to still have the power shot is still pretty decent. Now, I do want to try to get him in behind just to test out the pace a little bit more. He does have the low driven. I thought he was going to hit that with his left foot, man, but he's actually gone with his strong foot. Kai Havertz. Rashford again. Beautiful skill movement. A very responsive player as well, which is nice to see. Gonna go power shot playstyle plus. I kid you not, boys. I think that Rashford has one of the best power shots in FC 25. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I think that it's safe to say for roughly 140,000 coins, a really good evolution to go ahead and pick up. Now, in game number 2, we're going to continue playing him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation, and then in game number 3, we're going to switch it up and play him up top. Oh, Skulls. Now, we are keeping the pressure up very early on. Doumbia. Rashford again a little bit further back, but that's okay. LB pace boost, boys. The 99 pace has been insane so far. Oh, I tried to do a little bit of left stick dribbling right there. It's a really good tackle, though. Just going to ping it into Wineri. Marcus Rashford, LB pace boost. It's not bad. We're going to go near post as well. The low driven, man. He moved his goalkeeper, man. That's a tidy finish. I like the variety that you get going forward because he does have the power shot playstyle plus the low driven as well with 5-star weak foot. So it definitely gives your opponent something to think about. Doumbia, a great ball. In between the fullback and the center back. Right there, the LB pace boost could have been a little bit better. Skill shot, boys. It's what he does, man. It's honestly what he does. I think that for the price, man, it's an incredible card to go ahead and pick up. I need to try to get Zizou on the ball a little bit more. Rashford. A little bit of tiki-taka football. Reverse it back to him. Rashford, 5-star weak foot. It's a great finish, man. A very clinical player. I think that his finishing is very consistent. Like, it doesn't matter left foot, right foot, power shot, low driven. I mean, most of the chances that you present him with, he does find the back of the net. Now, really quickly, boys, I just went on Footbin and I wanted to compare the evolution with his Fantasy FC card. Now, his Fantasy FC card is currently going on the market for like 2.5 million coins. The evolution obviously has more pace. His Fantasy FC does have a little bit more shooting and dribbling, but the evolution does have a bit more passing and physicality. His Fantasy FC does have the 5-star, 4-star. This one is obviously 5-star, 5-star. And the only real difference other than that is the fact that the Fantasy does have the finesse shot playstyle plus. This one does have technical playstyle plus. So honestly, for like 2.4 million coins cheaper, man, this is an absolute bargain. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Rashford. And in our final game, we're going to go ahead and switch it up and play him up top. I feel like as an inside forward, man, he does still possess a lot of really good qualities to make him a really OP player. But I feel like up top, man, is probably where he's going to thrive. Power shot playstyle plus, decent attempt. Now, at the striker position, boys, I'm only really worried about him getting into like really good areas and converting the chance. The finishing alongside the pace has probably been the standout stat so far. 5-star weak foot, low driven. Boys, the low driven is just too good. Now, we did signal Rafael out to make that run. Oh, we could have gone first time over the top through ball, man. But we're just trying to break that defensive line again. Rashford, ball roll. Up against Bombito. Look at the acceleration, man. 5-star weak foot. It's what he does, man. I feel like at the striker position is most definitely where the card thrives. Marcus Rashford, nice. I feel like he might not expect it. He is tracking that run. I'm just going to dribble like this very slowly. Wowie, wowie. That's one of the worst goals we've ever scored, but I guess you could say we kind of created the chance with Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Now, this guy's starting to step a little bit more with the center backs. That's a great ball. Rashford fake shot. Back onto his right. It's a lovely finish, man. A little bit lucky that it's kind of like that our opponent didn't get the block right there, but we'll take it, man. A nice strike right there. Now, it is quite far out. Rashford does have 99 power and 86 free kick accuracy. I'm actually going to give it a try, boys. Why not? For the vibes. A little bit more power behind it. Outside the foot curled. I kid you not, man. I actually thought that went in. That's such a good attempt. Rashford keeping it close. Simple pass now. It's a great ball, man. Great ball into Wineri. We'll take that. I feel like the chance creation with the card is decent. I probably wouldn't use him as like a playmaker in your starting 11, but he does still have the ability of like playing a few decent passes. Ball scrolls nice through the middle. Rashford step over. Back onto his right foot. Skill shot. I know at 3-3, man, we probably shouldn't be doing skill shots, but that's a really nice finish. His attacking positioning has been great so far. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Marcus Rashford Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals, and I will say an incredible value Evo to go ahead and pick up. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 99 pace was obviously the standout stat for the card with both the rapid and the quick step playstyles, man. Easily one of the quickest players in FC 25. Now, as you guys know, we did go ahead and give the card the finisher chem style, and I will say, man, a very clinical player in game as well. 94 attacking positioning and 97 finishing with the power shot playstyle plus and the 5-star weak foot. I love the fact that he does also have the the low driven playstyle, man, there's a lot of variety going forward, and overall he is very clinical in game. Now, if you do plan on running him as like a left mid, left wing in your starting 11, the 87 passing is going to be a really important stat, and for the most part his passing was okay. I will say it isn't anything too crazy, especially without him having any passing playstyle, so if you do want to give him the Deadeye chemistry style, that would be a really good idea as well. Now with Marcus Rashford, he obviously does have the unique body type. He does have a bit of a larger build in game, so getting the most out of his dribbling is really important. 99 agility and 96 balance with the finisher chem style, with the technical playstyle plus, and then also the 5-star skill moves. Not only was the left stick dribbling really OP in game, but the R1 dribbling was really good as well, man, and you do have that variety going forward. And then last but not least, boys, the 84 physical, a bit of an underrated stat for the card. I will say he isn't the strongest of players on and off the ball, but he is a very jammy player going forward. He does get a lot to go his way. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the value of the Evolution a 9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the left wing and striker positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the Evolution, it is going to cost you roughly 140,000 coins to complete. And if we do compare this card to his Fantasy FC, man, it's honestly insane value. Very similar when it comes to stats. This one is 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak, but the Fantasy does have the finesse shot playstyle plus. But other than that, man, they are quite similar, and his Fantasy FC card is currently going on the market for like 2.5 million coins. So if you do want a cheaper alternative, man, I think that by throwing him into the spin cycle and then also the Flash Step, man, it is incredible value. For 140,000 coins, you're getting a player that fits this year's style of play really well, in my opinion. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot with 2 really good playstyle pluses as well. The only real letdown that I did notice with the card is the fact that he doesn't have any passing playstyles, and the finesse shot would have been a really good addition. But other than that, man, for 140,000 coins, you're getting a player that is really OP in game, in my opinion, but then also a lot of fun to use. Out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the Evolution, I think that it's safe to say, man, that Marcus Rashford is easily a top 3 option. So if you do have the coins and you do have both of the Evolutions available, I think that he's a top option for it, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.